morning. It is the Going On Daily Live morning show. It is season 3, episode 47, Revenge of the Nerds. I think I'm saying that we are the nerds, Kyle.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah. I represent that.
Of course, it is in tribute to this guy right here, Robert Carradine. Kyle, it's been brutal this year. It's like one after another.
I mean, I hate to say they're dropping like flies, but that's kind of, that's a, yeah. I mean,
It's pretty
sad.
accurate, to be honest with you. It's like every other day, it's like somebody's going.
Yeah.
It's been bad.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the end of the year memoriam that we do.
Oh, yeah.
It's been bad.
Yeah.
Last year I thought was bad. It's already that bad, and it's only February.
Yeah.
It's already that bad.
Yeah. Has it been that many more?
It's been a lot. It seems like every episode I've jumped on, I'm doing something for somebody that died. It's just brutal. It's brutal. So, and I know Lena just did something on a couple of people that died last week. You have to do them in like 2s and 3s now because it's been so many so often.
Yeah, that's not fun. So, okay, take care of yourselves, and I mean, don't. That's simple, right? Don't die. Don't die.
I mean, and we're pretty much just covering the celebrity part of it, but we cover the sports end of it as well on the sports show, and it is just massive. So far in the last couple of weeks, Minnesota Vikings alone have lost 2 people from deaths.
Like
including a current player.
Oh, a current player too.
1 current player and 1 former player that was only 46 years old.
Oh. Yeah.
It's been bad, and Hugo is here. It's the snake is shedding its skin. Well, the snake needs to stop. Seriously.
We're all riding fire horse now.
We lost Robert Carradine, Kyle. Star of the Revenge of the Nerds series of movies. I really thought the first one was awesome. I mean, it was awesome. Like, it's painted as one of those teen movies that, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
But it was more than that. I mean, you had, the jocks versus the nerds all the time, right? And 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 they rose to the occasion in the long run. And I really think it's more of a perseverance kind of movie than a teen movie.
Yeah. The story of the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious for another part of that. Like you take the bits and pieces that are great to look at for I just being somebody that may not have been the coolest person in school. So those people can look at that and get something out of that movie and give them a drive, and I think it's a movie that could be played for, high schoolers today, even though there are some parts that aren't appropriate. I get it. But let me tell you, your high schoolers are already watching this stuff.
I'm like, it's probably it's more appropriate than Instagram is, probably.
Exactly.
I mean, so
exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Learn something.
Yeah, you can learn.
That's how we learn things.
Yeah. Yeah, watching inappropriate movies. Yes, we love
Right. You know, that Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you
it.
know, all these
Yeah,
all these movies that,
yeah,
maybe crossing the lines here and there.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think like Fast Times and Revenge of the Nerds could ever be made today.
No, no, and
But
yet at the same time, which is hilarious to me, they're not
yeah.
as inappropriate as Instagram is,
Right.
you know?
Right.
I mean, no way. Yeah.
So, I mean, you look at his career, Kyle,
Mhm,
and he's been in so many things it makes your
mhm,
head spin.
mhm,
Of course, he gets a lot of the credit from being in Lizzie McGuire.
mhm,
He's played in just about every TV show known to
mm.
mankind. He's guest starred on at some point
Huh,
on everything.
huh, I did not know that. I rem
Yeah, it was a long list of TV
mm,
shows he's guest starred in. A
wow,
long list.
wow. That's
He's been in a lot of stuff, and
mm,
whether you've seen everything he's done, everybody's seen Revenge of the Nerds. Everybody has seen Lizzie McGuire, and he's a fantastic actor. And he comes from a family of actors.
mhm,
David Carradine,
mhm.
who also is gone.
Yeah,
He's had a checkered past, but
yeah,
you don't hear anything negative about this guy. Nothing.
yeah. That's pretty awesome too. I like
Yeah,
that. I like
right.
that. Yeah.
Seems like an upstanding human.
Yeah.
There aren't many of those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's definitely some of them for sure, but
Yeah.
they're also less loud and less in the news because, I mean,
Yep.
if it bleeds, it leads. So they're not going to talk about it. They're like, "Oh, wow, look at this amazing human that's an actor and whatever and is
Yeah.
famous." And they're like, "No, look at the chaos here. Oh my gosh. The
Right.
drama with this
Right.
one again." You
Like
know.
it couldn't be further like between
Mhm.
David Carradine and Robert Carradine. They couldn't be further different.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
you know, One
Yeah.
was addicted to substances,
Mhm.
we'll just say, and the other looks like this.
Yeah.
And he probably looks like that normally.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. And then he has his brother Keith. Now, wasn't David in that martial arts
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu? Yes.
Kung Fu, yeah. Yeah, I remember that was one of the shows, and I don't even remember when, but I remember watching that and being
It seems
like
like it's
that
always
was
been on.
like that well and now I'm like, I want to go find that. I don't know where I can find that. Probably YouTube, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I oh yes.
Maybe YouTube.
Uh,
As I choked to death on my tea. Um,
but yeah, I watched Kung Fu. That was a super inspiring show for me.
yeah, I just known it always to be on.
Hmm.
Like I remember, I feel like it was on back in the '80s. To be honest with you,
Hmm.
I don't know how long ago this was on,
Hmm.
but it felt like it's always been on as long as I've known. And then his
Yeah.
brother Keith Carradine, I remember like he's not known for this movie, but I remember seeing this movie, Southern Comfort, and it was one of the best movies ever, like in my book, because
Huh.
it was just a National Guard unit out
Uh-huh.
in the bayou, and they run into a little trouble in the bayou, and it was so awesome. It was such a great movie, and I always thought that was like a major movie that was always like that was big in the box, but it's not. It wasn't big in the
Hmm.
box office or anything. It didn't do well. He's not even known for it.
Hmm.
It's like I'm looking all under like Keith Carradine, and it's like it doesn't even mention the movie. So, but I loved it. You know, I even watched it last year. Matter of fact, I watched it
So
again.
so I just looked up. So 1972 was Kung Fu,
So
and
I was right.
so
It
so
was
it
on
went.
forever.
Yeah, it went from 72 to 75.
Oh,
Um,
so I was watching repeats all this time.
oh yeah, yeah, and I for sure was because I wasn't born until 82. So
Because I remember it in the 80s, like it just
yeah,
was new.
yeah,
And I used to watch it and I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
yeah,
Didn't know it was old.
yep, yeah, yeah, decade plus old, and yeah, yeah, huh,
So
super.
anyway, that isn't even part of the segments for today. But he did deserve the title of the show.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, Robert Carradine. Ugh, another one.
Hmm.
Another one. I'm afraid to wake up every morning to find another one.
Mm, mm. Yeah, and
You
I,
know?
I gotta. I mean, I gotta tune into the show and come on the show so that I know who it is that died because
Right?
I'm out of the loop.
Because
uh,
we're doing this today. Yesterday, I announced the Minnesota Viking with Eric because he guest starred yesterday, guest hosted yesterday on the show. So I felt it was
mhm,
appropriate to do, you know, the sports stuff
mhm,
yesterday as
mhm,
well.
yeah.
And then of course Saturday, Lena did Eric Dane and Jesse Jackson.
Oh,
And it's like, and last week I did Robert Duvall. Last
uh-huh,
week. So in
uh-huh,
just a
yeah,
week,
yeah,
we've lost two
yeah.
football players, Robert Carradine, Jesse Jackson,
Hmm.
Eric Dane, Robert Duvall, in just a week.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's crazy. That
yeah,
is crazy.
yeah.
A
Super
week.
wild. Super wild. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go right into, well, right into. It's been 13 minutes, so it's not right into today's topics.
That's what we always do.
We're gonna slide into fairy tales. You're the hero.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and this is my own perspective, but it sure seems like, and so we see, we watch or read the fairy tales, and it's usually the hero's journey stories. That's usually what the fairy
Yeah.
tales are. But I think so often so many people they're kind of waiting in their life. It's like the reason I feel like with fairy tales that we have these is that it's for inspiration for ourselves, for our lives, for us to go do things in our life, to go conquer, to go be the hero. And I think some people do that, but I think so often it's something where we're like, oh, we're waiting around for when's the hero going to show up. We're looking around because we haven't been able to kind of translate that into our own lives, and for us to be the hero in our story. We are the hero in our own story. and and I
But Tina said we don't need another hero.
Oh yeah, yep. That's yeah. Well, and she's right. Actually, we don't need another hero. Yeah, we get to be our own hero. We don't need another hero.
That's right.
Yeah, how about that?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's a
you
good
like
way of
that?
looking at that.
Yeah.
I never looked at it from that
Hmm.
perspective before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm here. I mean,
That's
uh,
interesting.
that's just
So,
what I
Kyle,
do.
you're telling me that I
Mm.
could go rescue a princess in a burning castle or something?
You could, but that's probably not your hero journey. I mean, it could be. It could be your hero journey. But I mean, your hero journey looks more like this. Uh, hmm. I mean, be the hero. Yeah, yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
Kyle, I'm not gonna lie. I've had many dreams where I rescue somebody. Many dreams.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
So
know,
so
I was
let's
like Indiana Jones in so
uh-huh.
many movies. I mean, so
Uh-huh.
many dreams I've had. I was like Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
swinging in on a vine or something like that and coming to the rescue.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. This is, I mean, we're going to go deep, you know. I Here we go. So what if every day with this show you're rescuing the people?
Well, I have thought of that actually. I've actually
I
think I've
what? I
messaged
believe.
that on the
Yeah,
show. I've
yeah,
said that on the show,
yeah,
if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah. I
You're giving
definitely
somebody
have.
a lifeline. They laugh a little.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Yep, for somebody else to, through our stories, and the things that we talk about, and they
Yeah.
feel seen, they feel heard, they can relate to other people. I mean, this is so much like what the fairy tales are about. It's like, we can relate to the people in the stories, and oh, they're goofy, and they do whatever, they have whatever quirky things, and then they become the hero in the story, and they go do
Mm,
amazing things, and they conquer, but it's they try to make them relatable in so many ways to so many people, and they also, I think, part of it too is that they want to make it kind of outlandish and crazy, which allows our mind to not reject it as much, because it's so off left field, that our mind is able to accept and embrace that story, rather than if it looked like us. If it looked like
mm.
us, and then we went out and did this amazing thing and conquered
Yeah,
and whatever it is, then it would be harder. Our mind would be more likely to reject that story. But whereas it's a princess in a castle, and some goofy
right.
dope
It
that,
doesn't have to be a princess
that
in a castle.
yeah, yeah, but it's like it's this mystical, amazing, magical story, and then it's kind of regular people, in the story that become the hero, and
Yeah,
and that's, so I see all of the fairy tales, or the majority anyway, where they try to make it relatable to regular people, and for inspiration for us to go and conquer and live our lives, not to wait in the castle for I mean, especially for all of us guys, like hopefully all of us guys are not hanging out there, and that we're like, I'm gonna wait in the castle, and then my prince, wait a minute, that's awkward. I don't want to wait for I would like the princess to come rescue me. No, that,
it's not
yeah.
so bad.
I
Not so
mean,
bad.
yeah. I mean, that'd be good. Yeah, I like that
I'll tell
idea.
you. I'll
Mm.
tell you, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm addicted to being a hero
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
because I mean, I look at, what I've done for a living in the
Mm-hmm.
past,
Mm-hmm.
and I worked with kids all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, whether it was the YMCA or at a middle
Mm-hmm.
school or whatever it may be. And I, I don't know. I don't even know how I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
It just came natural to me, and I just was in tune. Maybe it's the mental capacity that I have about being young.
Mm-hmm.
I act like a child, so there I can relate to them, right?
It's fine. We're all of us
But
guys are 13-year-old boys. It's
I'll
fine.
tell you, and I've said some of these stories on the show in the past
Mm-hmm.
couple of years that we've
Mm-hmm.
been doing it, and it's like I love the fact that I could be walking in the mall, and then some kid comes up to me. Well, not a kid anymore. He
Mm-hmm.
would come up to me and he thanks me
Mm-hmm.
for what I did when he was, 13,
Mm-hmm.
in the program, and he was horrible kid. He was horrible. He was a
Mm-hmm.
thug.
Mhm.
And all of that constant
Yeah.
reinforcement from day after day after day
Mhm.
struck somewhere,
Yeah.
and he ends up being a lawyer, and, it's like when they thank you for it,
Mhm.
that's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I just look back at the things where I'm chasing some scumbag down the street because he's chasing
Oh.
down a 13-year-old girl, and she just knows, okay, I can go to the Y. Ron's there; he'll help me.
Uh-huh.
That's
Mhm.
addicting to that feeling of you're helping someone,
Mhm.
and I know if somebody calls me and says, "Hey, Ron, can you give me a hand with this? I
Mhm.
really need your help."
Mhm.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say no. I'll
Mhm.
always help,
Mhm.
even though if it comes and bites me in the ass later on, I'm still gonna help.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
I'm addicted to that feeling.
Yeah.
I know
That
what it's like.
we're in this heartfelt thing, and I just, I should have mentioned it earlier, instead of waiting, because now it's like, we're all in our hearts now thinking about that, caring for saving people and all of that. And
And it doesn't have to be like that. It could be
yeah,
something just small and
yeah,
meaningless.
yeah, yeah. But that's a savior complex thing.
Well, I mean,
You're like,
I
well,
I said it myself that I was
I
addicted
know.
to it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not without those problems.
and to
Believe
be fair,
me, it has burned me in the past.
yeah, and to be fair, I'm very guilty. So this is the pot calling the kettle black here,
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not denying it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, I gotta go save somebody. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like, I am somebody that driving down the road with, my coworker going to a meeting, and a car literally rolls over in front of us,
Oh.
and here I am out of the car before she could even say anything, and I'm pulling this guy out of the car
Uh-huh.
because there was gas
Mm-hmm.
flowing and there was fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
Mm-hmm.
I just have
Mm-hmm.
to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I didn't even stick around for all the accolades from the press. I bolted out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get the credit. I saw in the news the other guy took all the credit because another guy came and ended up helping me. And it's like he took all the credit. Like he was the one, you
Yeah.
know?
Mm.
But it didn't even bother me. I didn't care about getting
Mhm.
all of that.
Yeah.
But I did save a guy.
Well,
So,
and that's ooh, because let's bring that around.
yes,
Yeah,
Hugo's right.
yeah,
I don't need a cape.
yeah, yeah. So, and I think this is one of the things in the fairy tales as well, which is a super relatable thing for me, is the heroes in those stories. They don't do things for any other reason because it's the right thing to do. Like
Right.
that's why they do it.
Exactly.
They don't they're not, I mean, and there's no, I mean, there's fanfare, I guess, but they're, usually humble about it.
Yep.
And they're like, no, I did the right thing because it was the right thing to do, which I think is a whole nother lesson. Um, which which we could all take away from.
I did not stay at a Holiday Inn, Hugo. It is. It's if more people just did the right things to do, it would be so much
Mhm.
better. It would be so much better,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Well, and if we were to recognize, because I think there are a lot of people that do the right thing just simply because it's the right thing to do. but those aren't the things that we hear about, and it certainly is not the things that come on the news. That is
Right.
not, you
No.
know.
No, because the person that does those things doesn't think they're doing anything special,
Yeah.
and, it's just
Yep.
what they do. It's just their normal
Yep.
behavior, and it's instinct.
Yeah.
And so they're gonna do those things without getting the rewards and,
hmm
the accolades and all of
Yep.
that stuff, the press, it just goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
It's like it's like if a celebrity does something just to get the
Oh, yeah.
accolades,
Yeah. Look
as
how much
opposed to
money.
just somebody that just goes and does it and nobody ever knows about it.
Yeah, yeah. I donated all of this money so that I could get some publicity for me donating all
Right?
of this money. And turns
They're
out
trying to get a
actually,
personal gain from it.
yeah, and with so many of those cases, it's like they didn't donate any money compared to the people that were like, I don't want anybody to know about this, but here's some real money, and
Yeah,
they dump
yeah,
a ton of money into whatever organization,
yep,
whatever cause, whatever thing it is, and they're
yeah,
like, I don't know, I don't mention, just anonymous donor if you need to say something, but don't say anything about it. And those are the ones that dump their real money, and
yeah,
they don't want the fanfare, you know.
yeah, and you gotta respect that,
hmm Yeah.
and I don't know, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, celebrities shouldn't make it public or anything, I'm just
Mhm.
saying
Yeah.
that don't do it
Yeah.
just so it improves your public image and
Yeah.
gets you something that you want,
Do it because
just
it's
do it because it's right.
yeah, you do it because it's the right thing, not for any other reason. Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Kyle,
Yeah.
who is your hero
Mm.
besides you? Besides you.
Oh, besides me. Now are we talking fairy tales here? Because I don't know. I couldn't say necessarily. And I probably years past I would have said,
Non-hero, I mean, non-fairy tale, like real
yeah,
person.
real person. I mean, I think really one of my major heroes is Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is I mean,
Really?
Rohn with an N. Yeah.
Oh, Roan. I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
not
what?
Rome. Yeah. Yeah. No, Jim Rohn, not somebody that necessarily everybody's going to know about unless you're in the personal development world, and if you are, then I'm sure you probably know who Jim Rohn is.
Yeah, I
And
have no idea.
yeah, he's and in a lot of ways, I mean, one of the reasons that I'm on the show is because of Jim Rohn,
Oh, see?
because the way that he spoke, the way that he impacted my life, was um, and I'm emotional uh, because he had such a huge influence on my life,
Yeah,
and in so many ways, I was always like, oh, I could never speak the way that he does, and so eloquently, just so clear communication, and I realize that I'll never be Jim Rohn, but he has influenced the way that I speak, and the way that I talk, and the fact that I want to do that as well. And so he's a huge influence in my life, a huge hero of mine,
yeah.
and a lot of the reason that I do what I do. So yeah, huge hero.
It's interesting. That is
Yeah.
interesting. For me, it would be a friend of mine, this guy Joe. And
hmm
it wasn't anything that, influenced me per se,
Mm.
but it was his actions and what he was doing to himself, is what probably saved me.
Ooh.
When I was younger, maybe 17, 18 years old,
hmm
probably I think it was 18.
hmm
And I remember one day we were me and this girl I was seeing, we were at a party and he was drinking a lot and he wanted to go home, and me and the girl I was seeing, Lisa,
Mhm.
um, we didn't want him to drive, and we took his keys
Mhm.
so that way he wouldn't drive. Well,
Mm.
Joe is a very big guy.
Mhm.
Very big guy, right? He
Mhm.
was like a foot and a half taller than me,
Uh-huh.
and at the time I was only like 90 pounds, if anything, right?
Mhm.
And he had a good 100 pounds on me.
Mhm.
So he physically took the keys from me, and I couldn't really do anything about it.
Mm.
But we decided that we would go to make sure he was okay. Very, very scary ride, by the way.
Mm.
And we almost clipped a telephone pole, which probably would have killed me because I was on that side.
Oh.
And that always stuck with me.
Mhm.
And from then on, I didn't, I'm not going to say I never drank or anything like that, but
Mhm.
I didn't
Yeah.
drive
Yeah.
when I was. And that, it, it probably changed a lot of things um, down the road,
Mhm.
especially 'cause I didn't feel like I ever had to drink or anything like that
Mm.
from that,
Mhm.
because I used to drink like a liter of vodka back then,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
in one night.
Mhm. Yeah.
So at that point, when your life flashes before your eyes,
Yeah.
that changes a lot. So it was his actions on
Mm.
that particular day that changed everything in my life. Changed
Wow.
everything.
Wow.
And, so it's like the people you're with and the people that
Mhm.
you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, you start looking things a little differently. Because I
Mhm.
probably should have been dead.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, it was that close.
Mm.
No mirror kind of thing, no
Mhm.
side view mirror.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that to me, even though he wasn't really a hero,
Mhm.
he was just doing negative things.
Mhm. Yeah.
But it did change my life. It
Mm.
did change.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay, I
Amazing.
revealed way too much about myself now.
Yep.
Why
I
did why does this happen only with you, Kyle?
You're welcome. That's
Yeah,
my job here is done. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have that effect. Yeah.
Big Joe.
Oh,
Yes. Oh
Big
my
Joe.
God. He was like, I don't know, 6'6".
Mm.
Oh, he was huge.
Mhm.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. He could just take me and shake me and the keys fall out. That's basically what was happening.
That's awesome.
That was happening. So
Uh, yeah, for everybody out there, and you got this image in your head now of Ron getting turned upside down and the keys shook out of his pocket.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
good stuff.
It's
Yeah, be
all
the
it's all
hero.
the truth, man. It's all the truth.
Yeah, be the hero in your own story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, everybody needs to step up for themselves.
They get to. They get
Yeah.
to. If they want to.
Yeah.
You don't need to, you don't have to, but you get to if you want to, when you want to.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. That was a good segment, Kyle.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, I
really
like
good segment.
yeah.
I like that. It's
Good.
already 35 minutes through the show
Mhm.
and we've done one topic.
Mhm. That's yep. That is accurate.
All right, watch the show live on these following channels: Kick, YouTube, Rumble at Rhode Island Broadcasting, also Twitch at RI_broadcasting. And hey, if you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. We just uploaded a new emote that you get for for
Mm.
subscribing, and
Oh.
that helps pay the bills. So
Mhm. Mhm.
subscribe, share, send us bits, whatever it may be. Send 4 bits. It's only 4 cents. That way, me
Mhm.
and Kyle both put out 2 cents in because we're
Mhm.
gonna do it anyway.
That's correct.
You
Yes.
can also watch us live on X/Twitter. No, technically, Hugo, it's only been one topic um because Robert Carradine wasn't really one of our topics.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
really a topic.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, broadcasting RI at X/Twitter. You can watch us live there. You can listen to us on the audio platforms of Spotify, Red Circle, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. So if you don't want to watch or unable to watch us live, and
Mhm.
you can certainly pull up RI Broadcasting on those fine audio
Mhm.
platforms and get us
Mhm.
there, and follow. Also on the social medias: MeWe, TikTok, LinkedIn, Blue Sky, Gab, Parla, Space, Hey, and also Patreon at RI Broadcasting. We would appreciate that. We're always on there, and and Hugo's got the hey going too. Space
Mhm.
hey.
Hey.
Nobody
Yeah.
does it like Kenny though. Kenny really gets
Oh.
into it.
Mm.
He has the whole thing. Hey, the head move.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Going On Daily Morning
Mhm.
Show. Very important to follow us there because
Mhm.
we want to be able to go live on Facebook other than Kyle adding it. And I don't know, Kyle, have you been able to add it lately?
No, they don't like me. I don't know, for some reason. I click the switch, it turns on Facebook, and then it goes blink and turns back off
Hmm.
again. And
Interesting.
so, yeah, yeah. So,
Interesting. Mark is really making this difficult on us.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what the deal is. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll pay for the blue check mark again. I don't know.
I don't think it's a blue
Try that.
check mark. I
I'll
don't
try.
think it's
Well,
that.
at least then I can, of course, then of course they're going to blame it on Restream and say, oh, well, it's a
I don't
Restream problem. You
I
know.
don't think Mark likes us very much.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely could be the case. Yeah.
Probably because we don't bite our tongues when we have a disagreement.
Yeah. Well, and that's I mean, and I don't know, I could
I'm
speculate
probably
on all
guilty of
kinds.
it more.
Yeah, I mean, I could speculate lots of things, but I talk about a lot of narcissists and things too, so which I don't really know. I don't know any of these people, but,
Yeah.
if they don't like me talking about that, then yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Shame on them, you
Yeah.
know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they don't like being called out. Uh,
Justin Reed. I don't know who
Justice
Justin Reed is.
Justice Reed.
Oh,
Justice.
Justice Reed.
Yeah.
Just
Just
complained and got monetizing back on Facebook. I
oh,
don't know who that is.
yeah, I don't know who that is either.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's great. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. Normally I'm the one that's clueless here and you don't know who somebody is now too. So that makes me feel
It's
better.
probably some YouTuber or something like that. I don't know.
Just I don't know. It sounds like I don't know if this is a person or if it's a justice. Is this a Justice Read? I don't know.
He bought it. He bought a house for 5,000 euros. I still don't know who it is. I
No
mean,
clue.
you could probably give me a
Yeah.
whole list of things he's done, and I
Mhm.
still wouldn't know who he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, is he a justice?
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know
Because
either.
it wouldn't be spelled like that. That
I don't
sounds
know.
like it's somebody. It's probably a YouTuber.
I'm like,
You can.
okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Thanks, Hugo. He's gonna link us instead of just saying what he is. He's gonna link it to us.
I mean, woo, yeah, on Facebook, 1,980,000 likes. I mean, so 7 million on
So what does he do?
Instagram. I don't know. No idea. No idea. He's some dude that does things that on
Uh,
stuff. Yeah.
I
So
don't I don't I don't watch just random people
yeah, random
that do
people
nothing.
that
That
are
do nothing.
famous for being famous.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Looks like his videos are you know, he's getting all psyched up about whatever it is, but I
Yeah.
don't know. No.
Well, you can support the show on RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net. There, you can see all the hosts and where they are,
Mhm,
where you can find them. It also has all the shows on Rhode Island Broadcasting, including movies and music and a
mhm,
whole lot more. So we have Sports Unfolded, Falls Count, Anywhere, and Holy Shift Balls. We
mhm,
have Becky's show on there. We have Ira's show. We
mhm,
have Chuck's show.
mhm.
We got a whole bunch of stuff on there. Whole bunch. Great programming, paranormal stuff, all kinds, everything.
Yeah, paranormal's good.
And you can donate up to $10 million, Kyle.
Mhm.
That's the cost that Mark has to send in order to make up for his
Yeah,
gaffe.
yeah, yeah. We'll
Everybody else can just do a dollar or two, you know?
yeah.
If our million viewers all donated a dollar, we'd be doing all
Oh, we'd have
right.
million dollars.
We would. That would be great. So let's start that trend, everybody. Let's start the trend.
Yeah,
All right. Let's go into the next topic.
full send. Yeah, here we go.
And this next topic, before I put the graphics up,
Oh, mm,
I did this topic yesterday with Eric.
oh,
And
oh.
yesterday we did Fairy Tale or Kevin McHale, a Boston Celtic legend. Today we are doing Fairy Tale or Christian Bale. So I'm going to give you 5 facts,
Mm,
and you're going to tell me whether it's a fairy tale or if it's Christian Bale.
okay. Mm.
It's
Yeah,
that simple.
yeah,
But I
and
find it so humorous,
and
and
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know why.
crucified for sure. I'm sure in the comments. You know, maybe, potentially, possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
could
don't
be.
know. I mean, so I'm going to read a fact, and you're going to tell me whether it is a fairy tale, like it's
Mhm,
not true,
mhm. Yeah,
or
or
if it's
if it's
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
He
Mhm.
did it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And
Cool,
it's very
cool.
simple. And
'Kay.
here's the first fact, Kyle.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. Here we
He
go.
has appeared in 55 films and 2 TV series and 1 video game. So, and that includes 2 movies that will be released this year,
Hmm.
and 4 of those movies were TV films. So, is this Fairy Tale or Christian Bale?
I mean, sounds like Christian Bale.
Is that your answer?
Yes, that's my
It
final answer.
is Christian Bale.
Okay. I love it.
You
I
got it
love it.
right.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday, Eric only got 2 out of 5.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
And he's a Boston Celtic fan. Only
Okay.
got 2 out of 5.
Huh. Huh.
Now, you're
Okay.
not really a fan of celebrities, so to speak.
Yeah, not really. I mean,
You could
yeah.
care less.
I like movies-ish,
Yeah,
you know. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you've seen stuff he's in, and
Mhm.
he
Oh,
has
yeah.
never been in this outfit on any movie. That is the power of AI.
Yeah, that's kinda what I was thinking too. I was like, "That does not look I don't think so." But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's never dressed like that.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe for Halloween, maybe.
yeah.
I think it's
thinking
an
here.
idea. He
Like,
should be in a movie like this now.
I need an outfit like that. That seems legit. That like
He's
what
got
are
the crown like Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
Return of the
Mm,
King. How he puts it.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's got that going. So
Yeah.
if they ever
Yeah.
decide to make another Lord of the Rings, maybe they should get this guy to play Aragorn.
Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. So you got the first one right. Let's see if you get the second one right. He supports Greenpeace and World Wildlife Foundation. Short
Huh.
fact. Is it fairy tale or is it Christian Bale?
Huh. Um, I'm gonna say Christian Bale.
And you would be correct. It
Hmm.
is Christian Bale. He does do those things.
Hmm. Yeah, it seemed kind of
You're off
wild
to a
and
good start.
yeah, it seemed kind of wild and crazy. So I was like, yeah, probably sounds like a celebrity thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
and he
yeah,
does. He
yeah,
does.
yeah.
All right. He made his acting debut at age 8 as a munchkin in a Broadway play, Oz. Is
Hmm.
it fairy tale or is it Christian Bale?
Hmm. Age 8 in a Oz. Huh. Um, made his acting debut.
Acting debut.
Huh. Age 8. I'm gonna say fairy tale.
It is fairy tale.
Mm.
Woo! Hugo agrees with you. Definitely, it is a fairy tale. He was never in a play called Oz, nor was there ever. I don't think there was ever a play called Oz. Not on
Mm.
Broadway, anyway. Um, so yeah, he did not. That was
Mm.
not his acting debut.
Mhm.
And you got it right. You are 3 out of 3, Kyle.
Mm.
They will get harder now.
Oh man. Well, hopefully I'm smarter than I look. Ron's silent. Oh, yes. Okay. What do we got?
His mother, Jenny, was a circus performer, and his father was an activist. Is
Mm.
it fairy tale or is it Christian Bale?
Circus performer and an activist. Huh. I'm going to say Christian Bale.
You are correct.
Hmm.
Woo-hoo!
Hmm.
Woo! This is awesome. I'm
I
impressed that
mean,
you got
I
4 out
mean,
of 4 so far.
maybe it might be awesome. I don't know. Then I'm like, got the last one here. We'll see.
Can you swing for the fences and get 5 out of 5?
I don't know.
In 2007, Christian Bale started his own company in Los Angeles, Bale Bondsman, to help minorities accused unjustly. Is it fairy tale or is it Christian Bale?
Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna say
Bale Bondsman.
fairy tale.
It is fairy tale. It
Hmm.
is fairy tale. You got 5 out of 5.
Hmm.
You knocked it out of the park. Bale
Hmm.
Bondsman.
Yeah.
Bale.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
should have went with the farm thing instead. Should have went the
Oh.
farm thing.
Yeah. This is. I mean, it's a fun game because in some ways it's reading you rather than you know rather than reading whatever it is that you say.
Right.
Which is not necessarily that's that's a hard yeah.
It's like doing fun facts
Mm-hmm.
with the potential of it not being real.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
basically what it is.
Yeah.
And I just took the fairy tale thing and turned it into like some sort of a rhyme.
Yeah. Yeah. And for me, it's a game of psychology and reading people, because then I get to read you whether or not this is something that's true or not.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed
Mm.
that this will be my last time on the show this week because I can't play this game again.
Yeah. Yeah. That
It's
is.
gone until we do Fairy Tale Week again,
Yeah. Yeah.
whenever that is.
Yeah.
Won't be
Yeah.
for at least a year.
Yeah.
So I did have fun with this, and it was crazy that I came up with this. I don't even know how I did.
Hmm.
You know,
That's good.
uh,
It's good. I
it
like
was
it.
fun.
I like it.
So we've done Kevin McHale and Christian Bale. Maybe somebody might pick it up on Saturday. Maybe Kenny
Oh.
or Lena will take the
Yep.
torch and
Yep.
carry it to the
Yep.
next.
Yep. Carry it through. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Amazing. Mm.
oh, that was fun. I love it. I just like I said, it's just the title and the picture that gets me.
Hmm.
It's not anything else. I mean, the facts aren't so outlandish.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least Christian Bale has a little fun in him, you know?
Yeah.
Like Kevin McHale was pretty boring.
Mm.
Like there was no good facts about him. I had to really reach for that. This one, Bale Bondsman. I mean, that was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I get
For
to
sure.
get a couple of jokes in there while doing a segment.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Not
even
so bad.
better.
All right,
Even
we're
better.
at 52 minutes, and now we really got to hustle to get these next two
Hmm.
things done.
Yeah.
Who you be?
Who you be? Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny actually, because I was thinking, and I didn't tip anything off, but at the end of
I had
our
no idea what to put for this.
I yeah,
As you can
yeah,
see, I just had that.
yeah, yeah, who you be? Yeah. So at the end of the other segment that I did, we were talking about, doing the right thing because it's the right thing. And the reason that the people do that is because of who they are being. and
Right.
and this is a huge thing. um
Cold tea.
oh yeah. See, I'm spoiled. I have the coffee, but then I also have the thermos right here with hot coffee. So if the coffee gets a little cold or a little cool, I can add a little more coffee in from the thermos, which is piping hot, and warm up my coffee, which is the best way to do it. But anyway, so
Yeah.
I think so many people, we don't we pay attention to the doing, you know all of the we're human doings, and so we got to go do, and we got to do all the things and whatever, but what is more important is who we are being. And what we also usually don't recognize is that you wouldn't be able to do the things. I mean, for all of us, we have things that we do that we're really good at. We're really good at whatever it is, and it's all different for everybody. But what they maybe don't recognize or take the time to think about is that you wouldn't be that good at it. That wouldn't be that natural to you to go do whatever it is that your thing that you're really good at is, without being the person that does those things. And
Mm.
that is what's, and it's a huge thing for us to embrace in ourselves, because no matter what your hobbies, your career, just all kinds of things that we do in our lives, you became the person who then does those things with ease. And people see it and they're like, wow, how are you so good at that? But it's who you are being. And that is actually the most important part, is your being that person.
Yeah.
And then, because otherwise, and when we try new things, you know that's one of those things. It's not necessarily easy, and we struggle. And so we're trying to learn how to do the thing, and then once we've acquired enough skill and whatever, then we can do that thing more easily. but I think that so many people struggle with things that is not it's either not a part of who their being is, or 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 they're not yet being the person that does that thing, which is, really talking about identity in a lot of ways. But it, going back to, talking about the fairy tales and doing the right thing because it's the right thing. If you notice with people that do those types of things, why is it that they did this or did that? Good, talking about good things, just showing up for other people. The reason that they do that, and it's so natural, is because of who they are being. That's just who they are. They are the type of person that shows up and helps people or gives or does, any of those things, and they don't ask for the fanfare for it. They don't they're like, what? I didn't even do anything. I just, all I did was this thing, which then people look at and go, oh, they're humble, they just show up to support and help,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we see these people, but I think also recognize, which we don't recognize in ourselves, when we are being, the reason that I do the things that I do in my business, in my life, helping people out. I mean, it's talking about helping people, and you showing up to help people and giving, and somebody calls and they need a hand, and you're like, okay, I'll be there. And that's not because of the doing Ron. This is not Ron doing. This is Ron being a person who shows up for other people. And we don't give ourselves the credit that is due for being that kind of person, being the kind of person that just cares. You just care about, why is it that you care about this person, or all of these people, or anything else? It's because it's a part of our being. And we
Yeah.
can't,
And it doesn't even have to be somebody you know either.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, contrary to the news and social media and whatever, there are a lot of good things that happen all across the world, and good people doing those things, and
It's
it's
just like if you're at a coffee shop and the person in front of you is like a dollar short, and they're looking and they're
yeah,
looking, trying to find
yeah,
some
yeah,
money and whatever they've got, and the person behind them, instead of getting all frustrated, is like, "Oh, come on,
yeah,
sometime today, buddy,"
yeah,
they just say, "Here you go,"
hmm,
and they put the dollar in
hmm, yeah,
and not think anything of it.
hmm,
It's those little things. You
hmm,
don't know who that person is, but you just did something for someone, and it just comes natural
hmm,
for somebody to do
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm a pretty friendly person with most everybody that I see. When I'm out, I
Yeah.
purposely don't use the self checkout so that I can go have an interaction with another human being. Usually, I mean, I
I
still
hate
use it
self
sometimes,
checkout.
but
Oh my god, I hate it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate
The guy doing the self checkout sucks. I mean,
I hate it. Because no matter what it is, it doesn't even matter what store,
mhm,
whatever it may be. When I go up there, there's gonna be an issue with one of the items that I've got.
mm,
I
yeah.
could only have one item, and there would be an issue. I've been there every single time, every time.
Uh,
Whether
that's
you swipe it and it doesn't register, and then the thing comes up, oh, seek attendant. It's like, what the heck? Every time,
huh.
every time. So
So
I go
so
through the line.
the question, I mean, the question that pops up for me is why have you decided to be the person that struggles with those things rather than being the person that doesn't have those struggles?
I think it's because subconsciously I want people to be working, and
Oh,
I don't like that thing taking somebody's job. Maybe that's what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
I hate them. Hate them. Much rather have a person to talk to and BS in the line, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I always have a problem with those things.
Mm. I got to give you a little bit of crap, Ron.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you do.
yeah, yeah. It's good, but yeah.
This
So
is your process of analyzing me. That's what it is.
I I just simply observe. I simply observe
Yup.
people and things. That's kind of what I do. But yeah, yeah. I think which is and I can leave it at this. But
Hugo, that's a whole nother issue. Whole nother issue. What if
yeah.
people don't want to do the job anymore? Well, that's because we've kicked them out of the country.
Oh.
Simple as that. Simple as that. I'll say it. I don't care. I'm at the
Yeah.
point. I don't care.
Yeah.
What is he
Yeah.
gonna
And
do?
I don't necessarily, I mean, I think it's on both sides. And I mean, I get it, even though I know that I don't get it. But I cannot even imagine employing people and trying to find people that want to do. I mean,
Want
really,
to do
these
the
are,
work?
yeah, these
Yeah.
are like entry level jobs. I mean, there's a reason that McDonald's pays the amount of money that they do for their employees because they can't get employees.
I
And
know.
so I can't blame a lot of these places for wanting to do automation. Um, and in some ways it makes our lives better, even if we don't we don't agree with it. But you know what happens if they need half or a quarter of the clerks for the checkout? That means they can get rid of all the crappy ones, I mean, hopefully, and keep the good ones. I mean, that's what we hope happens, because
What? Yeah. What
we
we hope happens, but
yeah, I mean, and I know
mm,
it doesn't always happen, but we've all been in the store, in whatever store it is, and you're like, oh, like a self checkout would have been better than that guy. Um, you know, as much struggle as there was with the self checkout, that would have been better than this guy that just did the checkout for me. We've all had that experience, so I don't
oh
blame
yeah.
them, and I'm grateful in some ways. Even though I mean, I don't know, go find a different job, dude. Like, you are not made to be in the checkout line in whatever business it is. And it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just, it's like, for whatever reason, they're not, or the ones that are just angry, and which I like those people.
I
You
worked in
know,
retail a long time, so I mean, I've seen it. I've
yeah,
seen it.
yeah. So
I
how many people that you're like, they are completely incompetent and they are not worth a quarter of the money that they are being paid.
I
Um,
know.
yeah. So that, from that
I mean, I've
perspective,
worked a grand opening of a convenience store.
yeah,
I've worked a grand opening,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So, I'm doing my thing and the line
Hmm.
is getting really, really long.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, I know I've worked grand openings before as the person that did the register when I first started. So,
Yeah.
I know what it's like and there is panic.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
you see the line getting longer and longer,
And you're
and it
like,
seems like
oh.
every person is trying to like talk to you and stuff, and you can't because you got to
Hmm.
get them out. So it's
Hmm.
like I know that what
Hmm.
the person's going through, so I'll jump on another register and I like
Hmm.
get everybody out of the store.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
get them all out, and I get the line down to normal, like
Hmm.
2 3 people, and
Yeah.
then it just starts growing again, and
Hmm.
then but I know there's
Yeah.
panic, especially when somebody's new.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of panic going on in
Yeah.
their heads, and not
Mhm.
everybody can handle that pressure.
Yeah.
Not everybody can.
Yeah. It's true.
But,
So, yeah,
you know, it is,
either
but it is.
yeah, either way, allow yourself to embrace who you
Yeah.
are actually being in all of the things that you do, because you would not be able to do them in the way that you do them if you were not being the person that does those things. And
Right.
we all deserve the credit for that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's mostly giving yourself credit for it.
It is. Yeah. Yeah,
It really is.
it's a huge thing that we don't do, and we're taught not to do
Yeah,
because you need to be humble, and you don't wanna be cocky and all of those things.
right.
Um, but
Exactly.
but, confidence is very different, and giving yourself credit is very different than being, cocky about it.
So,
And we
Hugo, I
do.
hope you learned something about yourself today.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right. It's already after 1, but we're gonna breeze through this.
Okay. Top 5.
Happy birthday, Sean Astin.
Oh,
It's his birthday today.
huh. Wild.
He's been in a lot of memorable movies. Lots of them. Millions of them, dare I say.
Millions. Millions.
So I thought it would be awesome to do a top 5 Sean Astin movies. Now, for the most part, he's a character actor.
Mhm. Mhm.
So he's not like the big star of a movie. Even Lord of the Rings, he wasn't the big star. I mean,
Mhm.
there really wasn't a big star in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But everybody played their roles perfectly, right? So, Sean Astin. Memphis Belle, he was
Mm.
in.
Hmm.
Safe Passage. I barely remember some of these movies, by the way.
Yeah.
The Surface, I feel like I've seen The Surface, but I don't remember The Surface. Um, Toy Soldiers, he was in. Why do I feel like he was in Lost Boys?
Oh.
Was he not? I thought
I
he
don't know.
was.
I don't know. Hmm.
It could be one of those Mandela things, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was in Bullworth, Stay Cool, and Love Hurts. Love Hurts
Mm.
was just last year.
Oh. Huh.
Um, I want to say that was a Jackie Chan movie. I'm not positive. Not
Hmm.
positive.
Huh.
Not positive. But none of which made my list.
Oh.
He was also in Encino Man. Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
War of the Roses with Danny DeVito.
I think I know that one.
Eh, wasn't that great. Staying Together and Demoted, all of which did not make my list.
Uh, uh-huh.
Now, my list isn't as long as normal.
Mm.
I only have 3 honorable mentions, not 5.
Okay. Hmm.
Honorable mention, Like Father, Like Son. That was with what's his name from Growing Pains?
Hmm.
Um the only name Cameron, Kirk Cameron,
Hmm.
and Dudley Moore.
Okay.
I think that if vaguely, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie.
Mhm.
They swapped bodies,
Mm.
and so now Kirk Cameron was in Dudley Moore's body, and vice versa, and
Huh.
it was just like vice versa, but only like father, like son.
Uh-huh.
I liked it. I thought it was funny. You know, I don't remember much of anything other than that, but he was in there.
Hmm.
Courage Under Fire.
Oh.
Denzel and what
Yeah.
Meg Ryan was it?
Yeah, I can't picture the movie, but I know that I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I remember it being very good.
Mhm.
It's a Denzel movie, so it can't be
Yeah.
bad, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
does he have
I
a
think.
bad movie?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think he has
I
a bad
mean,
movie.
probably we wouldn't remember it though.
No,
I
probably
mean,
not.
yeah. Yeah.
So honorable mention, Courage Under Fire, and my Bubble movie, the number 6.
Mm.
And this is why I'm saying it's like it's not a great list. The next 5 are great, but number 6 is Click with Adam Sandler. where he has the remote and
Oh, okay. Yep. That's what I was thinking, but
yeah.
I was unsure. Okay. Cool.
So that was
Mm,
number 6.
uh-huh.
So it wasn't like there was a lot of choice.
Uh-huh.
Now, I do have to say I haven't seen a bunch of these movies. Um, I wanna watch The Surface because I gotta see if it was the movie I'm thinking about, but I don't think it's the movie I was thinking about.
Mm, mm,
They were stranded on the water and a raft and something like that, and then there was a
huh.
shark or whatever. I don't know. I
Mm,
don't think it was him. That's
mhm,
not the movie, I'm sure.
mm,
Um, and I don't remember Toy Soldiers, and I don't remember Safe Passage. So maybe I need to watch some of these.
mhm. Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
All right, number 5 is this right here. When he was a kid, his first movie, The Goonies, was the first
Mm,
movie that he was in.
that's wild.
Isn't that
Wild.
crazy?
Yeah. First movie, huh?
First movie. He
That's
did a
wow.
commercial, I believe, previously of that. I think that
Uh-huh.
was his first acting gig. He was also in a play, but it wasn't Oz. It
Uh,
was not. I think it was The Nerd. I think that's what it was
oh,
called, The
okay.
Nerd.
Okay.
And I think he was 13 years old.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Yeah, the Goonies, boy, what a movie to be your first movie. Oh man.
right? It
Yeah.
is a classic. It
Yeah.
is got a cult following that'll
Yeah.
never end.
Yeah.
It's like a snowball and it just keeps
Yeah.
picking up new people.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're gonna have
One
a new one coming this year.
what?
Yes,
Oh,
a sequel. Dare
uh,
I say, a new one, and I
oh,
believe everybody that's still alive is going to be in the movie.
wow.
Just
Yeah.
Matuzak isn't gonna be in it.
Huh. Super wild. Wow.
Yeah, they
Okay.
got
I'm
a
gonna
new
have
one
to
coming later on this year.
yeah, I'll have to watch that.
All right, number 4 is Rudy, the football movie,
Oh, uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
He plays
Yeah.
the main character,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is a very good movie. If you
Mhm.
haven't seen
Yeah.
it, you
Yeah.
should see it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good movie.
It's a must see.
Mhm.
It's my 1001 must see movies. Rudy is in there.
Mm.
Must see. As
1001.
is the Goonies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm guessing all of these 5 are must see.
Yeah, I mean, they must be. Yeah.
Because if 5 and 4 are must see,
Mhm.
then 3, 2,
Yeah.
and 1 have to be, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Number 3 is Whitewater Summer. I love that movie.
Mm.
Kevin Bacon,
Mm.
when he brings him out into the wilderness and he's kind of a
Hmm.
mean jackass
Hmm.
to them.
I don't I don't know if I
The
don't
kids revolt, and now they're chasing him through this wilderness, and
I don't know
great
if I've
movie.
seen I don't know if I've seen that one. Huh.
Great movie.
Huh.
Great movie.
Yeah, I've seen the
Must
other
see.
2. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's better than those 2, and
Yeah.
that's saying something.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
saying something.
Mm.
Number 2 is the one down in the far corner next to you, where he plays the brother of Drew Barrymore's character in 50 First Dates.
Mm.
He's a steroid user and,
Mhm. Mhm.
trying to be all big tough guy with
Mhm.
Adam Sandler and didn't
Mhm.
work.
Mhm.
Funny. Sean Astin's a funny guy.
Mhm.
He's a funny guy. He was also in Stranger Things too, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
If
I
that
didn't
was
watch
a movie, I would have put that on the list.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch Stranger Things. I
I like
couldn't get through. Yeah, I got through
it.
maybe an episode, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't think so. I'm good. I don't need to watch this."
I liked it.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. Got to give the kids credit because I generally don't like stuff where the kids are the main characters. But that one
Oh,
I kind of liked.
uh-huh.
Kind of liked it.
Mhm. Hmm.
Because kids aren't going to step up like that. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah. Yeah. Most likely not.
they'd be screaming like little
Mhm.
babies.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anyway, 51st Dates #2. I love that movie. Such a great romantic comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. Loved it. But #1, and
Mm.
I put all of them together because it wouldn't be fair if it was #1, 2, and 3.
Mm.
Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
the trilogy is at #1.
Mm.
I just he's one of my favorite characters in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Samwise Gamgee.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's fantastic in this trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. I mean, outside of Legolas, I thought he was the best character.
Mm. Mm.
Well, maybe
That's awesome.
Gandalf,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I thought he was awesome in that movie. The all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
They were great movies, but I categorized it as one solid movie because it just wouldn't be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be top three.
Yeah.
So it's 1A, B, and C.
Mm.
Although Two Towers is the better one of the three, but that's
Mm.
besides the point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the top 5 Sean Astin movies. Happy birthday to Sean Astin.
Yeah. Super awesome.
And it now makes Lord of the Rings #1 2 days in a row.
Oh.
Because it was #1 yesterday.
Mm.
The only other person to reach that feat, I believe, I thought it was Prince.
Mm.
But I don't remember. I don't even remember the categories. But yesterday it was
Rigged.
#1. Rigged? How is that rigged? How is it rigged? It's my top 5. Of course it's rigged by me.
Of course it's rigged. And the top comment of the day goes to
Hugo. Rigged.
Blame the refs. Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, Hugo. That is my top 5 Sean Astin movies. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot to pick from. I mean,
yeah.
Like you have to see the movies for it to even count, right?
Well, and some good ones, I mean, so that's I mean, that part's cool.
Yeah. I mean, the 5. Well, it's really 7, but
yeah.
I mean, he had some great ones.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, they're great movies. That top 5 is great.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly better than anything else he's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Clearly better.
Yeah, because they're the top 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So, all right. So tomorrow. Do I not have
graphics?
Anyway, I did not upload the graphics for tomorrow, but it is Luana and JJ is back from Hawaii. Cannot wait for that. Haven't seen JJ in a while. Hopefully next week Becky is back on the show from her trip in Africa. We heard from her yesterday, so she still is alive.
Yeah, I saw her Instagram stories flying back, and she's like, "Oh,
yeah." I would like to see them, but I don't. Mark took away my Instagram as well.
Yeah.
He took everything. WhatsApp. Not that I used WhatsApp, but I can't use it. Took it away.
Yeah.
So I can't see the Instagram stuff either. So that was kind of sad that you guys kept talking about it, and I don't get to see any of it. So hopefully she'll have some stories to tell and pictures to share. And I know we saw in the group chat the monkey.
Yeah.
So she didn't hug any lions, so she's fine. She's safe.
Yeah.
So Danny, fret not. She's okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So where can they find you, Kyle?
KyleMillerCoaching.com and at Kyle Miller Coaching on all of the social media. All of it. Everywhere. Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
When you gonna do your own show?
I am really close. I made business cards this week, which sounds absurd, maybe. I don't know. But 3+ years in business doing what
Just
I'm
in
doing,
time
and
for the electronic card things where you can just
oh,
tap their phone.
I've had a digital business card for like forever, but I was like, I'm gonna make some real actual physical ones, but I'm super excited because they make so many different super cool ones. And yes, I have a QR code on the back of my business card, so I still have the QR code,
Oh,
but yeah.
yeah.
But I want to get some. They make some laser etched wooden ones. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
So I can
That's
get
pretty
wooden.
neat.
Yeah, I can get wooden ones. I can get metal ones.
Isn't
Um,
that though kind of thick and hard
oh
to
yeah,
carry around?
oh yeah. Very not, and very much not one that I'm going to make for just anybody for sure. Um,
Yeah.
but But yeah, so I did that instead of working on what will be
Who would you give one to?
yeah,
Who
yeah.
would?
Ooh,
Would.
good. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, worked on that instead of my own podcast. But yeah, soon to be coming my own podcast will be out,
Okay.
and I will be talking about all of the things that I talk about and stuff and things. Yeah, so yeah.
All right. So there you go. You can find them there. Tomorrow, of course, like I said, is Luana and JJ at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 if you're on the same time as Luana, who,
Hmm.
is on like some island off the
Hmm.
coast of Canada out there in the
Hmm.
West Coast.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, somewhere. She's somewhere in a
Yeah.
really gorgeous place that I'm a little
Oh
jealous.
my God.
Yeah, yeah.
And it seems like she has like a different view everywhere in the house, and it's just amazing.
Uh-huh.
She's very lucky to be where she
Mhm,
is,
mhm,
because I wish I was there.
mhm.
Wish I-
Yeah, yeah,
Beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful. All
yeah,
right, thank you, Hugo, for being here.
yeah.
And oh, there was somebody else. Let me give that. Where is it? The Spotty Grulsy.
Oh, yes. Mm, indeed.
Spotty Grulsy was also
Yeah,
here. Thank
yeah,
you for being
yeah,
here.
yeah.
And everybody else that didn't comment that is watching, I'm sure there's a
Mhm.
bunch of them. So thank you. We'll see everybody tomorrow and have a great day.
Thanks, everybody.